Should the Giants make a trade for JJ McCarthy? Let's talk about it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you are a new viewer, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. If you are a Giants fan, welcome. I know this is another Giants video, but listen, this is important, okay? Today we have a serious topic. Let me cook, okay? Let me cook. Hear me out before you say anything. I have a vision for my Giants, okay? I have a vision. I have a plan in mind. With the recent victory over the Colts, we had an amazing game for whatever reason. Anyways, with that victory now in the past, and we now tanked from first overall pick to, I believe, number 4. Let me double check very quickly. We are indeed at number 4. It's Patriots, Titans, Browns, and Giants. If we lose next week to the Eagles, I am not too sure what happens. I'm pretty sure we are still a top 4 pick though. If we win though, which is not happening, so I'm not going to even entertain that possibility, our chances of the first overall pick seems like it's over. Now, I know at first I released a video and I was very mad, but after doing some thinking, after doing some research, after talking with my dad a bit, and the reason I say that is because my dad's been watching football a long time. He's not really wrong on a lot of things, but I've came to the conclusion that even if we did have the first overall pick, Shedeur is great, Cam Ward is great, but I'm not sure if these are elite quarterback prospects. I'm really not too sure. And like I said, I still need to take a deeper look into the film. Shedeur is, listen, I don't want to knock any of these quarterbacks. Shedeur is a very talented quarterback. He's a very talented passer. His team is just bad. Cam Ward is also a very skilled passer. He has very pinpoint deep accuracy, which I really love watching him play for that reason. And end of the day, any team that gets these two quarterbacks, they're going to have a solid stud quarterback for a while. Now, with that being said, these two quarterbacks are good, but when you compare them to last year's class, blown out the water. Blown out the water. Drake May, Jane Daniels, Caleb Williams. I know some people are labeling him a bust. Give him time, okay? Give him time. He was too hyped up. He doesn't have a coach. He doesn't have a line. He only has receivers. And the Bears are just cursed, bro, okay? Bears are cursed. But Caleb Williams is not a bust. Give him time, okay? Give him time. I promise. I'm probably missing a couple quarterbacks. I don't have a list in front of me. But one of those quarterbacks was JJ McCarthy. Now, the Vikings drafted him. It was a little unlucky. I believe it was an ACL tear before the season started. He out for the season, injury, IR, chalked. Rookie season, out the window. Gone forever, Aaron Hernandez. Now, with that being said, the Vikings have seen me. It seems like they found their guy in Sam Darnold. I thought Packers would beat them. I really like Packers. I like Jordan Love, but every time I need Jordan Love to do something good, he becomes a bum. It's like he turns to Kyler Murray for some reason. No shade to Kyler Murray, but he's pretty mid. Anyways, I don't think the Vikings really need JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy is not the type of quarterback that wants to just sit there, especially not behind Sam Darnold. I know Sam Darnold is somewhat of a veteran now. I understand that. But really, JJ McCarthy is the type of quarterback that wants to play. I don't think sitting behind Sam Darnold is doing him any good. He was a Rose Bowl winner. I believe it was a Rose Bowl because you have the rose in his mouth. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm fairly new. I've only been tracking college for like a year now. And even in that year, I have really not gone too deep into it. But college is honestly fun, and I've been sleeping on it, okay? So my apologies to that, all my college ball lovers. I've been sleeping, okay? I've been sleeping, but I'm awake now. Anyways, it's good coffee. What I'm getting at is, what if the Giants traded? Listen, hear me out. Let me cook. What if the Giants traded for JJ McCarthy and we keep our spot in the draft, potentially trade up if we have to, and I say we take either Travis Hunter or, and hear me out, Ashton Genty. Now, the reason I'm saying this, and I understand our line still has some issues, we can fix that in the draft. We have a lot of money, and we are in a good situation to build ourselves right now. I feel like. But what I'm trying to say is, we have Malik Neighbors. Imagine we got another weapon in Travis Hunter. We have Tyrone Tracy, who's a young good running back, although he's not Ashton Genty. Genty would be ridiculous. Genty would be ridiculous. I would actually lose my mind if we drafted Genty. But, like I said, that could be a Saquon situation all over again. But, hear me out. We draft Travis Hunter. And keep in mind, Patriots right now have the #1 overall pick. There's no way that they don't take Travis Hunter. I saw trade rumors, and these are the worst rumors I've seen in my life, that the Patriots trade away Drake May and draft Shedeur. I don't know why they would do that. You're pretty much downgrading at quarterback. I genuinely believe Drake May is the best quarterback out of his class. I just think he needs time. And when I say the best, I'm not saying the other quarterbacks aren't good. I love Jaden Daniels. I wish he was a Giant. But Malik Neighbors, I love too. I can't be mad that we have Malik, end of the day. But Drake May has serious potential. I've been saying that before the draft. I really like Drake May. Now, if he gets Travis Hunter, they'll cook. And I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but just imagine this offense. Malik Neighbors, Travis Hunter, Tyrone Tracy, and JJ McCarthy. And if we get a good offensive coordinator, I seriously doubt we get Ben Johnson. I seriously doubt it. Maybe in my dreams we get Ben Johnson from the Lions. But if we get a good offensive coordinator, another stud receiver, and yes, receiver, Travis Hunter will not play on defense. Actually, I don't know that. I'm talking on my ass. I don't think he'll play defense, though. I think he'll be a receiver. And for all the people saying, well, he'd play both sides of the ball, no. And for what reason? Because if he's on your team and he's your wide receiver 1 and your cornerback 1, first off, the NFL workload is so hard. There's no way in hell he'll be able to make it through a whole season playing both sides of the ball. It's not possible. And even if he does, his rate of wear and tear goes up through the roof. So he's pretty much going to be running to the ground, constantly on the field. He's going to get injured. And when he gets injured, then what? You're down your best receiver and your best corner? No, that's not smart at all. That is silly. There's no way in hell he plays both sides of the ball. Although it'd be fun to watch that, it's just really not realistic. So yeah, I would say if he's a receiver alongside Malik, and we do take him in the draft, and we have Tyrone Tracy Jr. By the way, Tyrone Tracy and Malik Neighbors are, I believe, the 3rd running back receiver duo in history to have both 1,000 yards in their rookie year. The only 2 other teams were 2006 Saints with Reggie Bush and Marcus Colston, 2 guys from my childhood. I was born in 2001, so I was a kid watching them. And Abner Hayes and John C. Robinson, 1960 Texans, have no clue who they are. They're freaking old heads. We done with the 60s, baby. We don't care about those old heads. Anyways, Giants could have life. Giants could have life is my main point of this video. I know I kind of freaked out a little bit last week, or my last video, pardon me, and there were a couple Giants fans trying to calm me down in the comments, but oh, okay, look at it this way. We still have pick for this, pick for that. And yes, you guys are rational thinkers. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for kind of putting some common sense back into me. I may have overreacted a bit, maybe because I had money on the Colts. Learned a valuable lesson. Don't ever bet on or against your team. There's no happy ending for you. It will not work out that way. But yeah, let me just say, if we fix our line, we get an offensive coordinator, we get better CB1, because Deontay Banks, for some reason, I hope he can turn it around, because he has been terrible. We have Drew Phillips, who is a high-ranked rookie. And honestly, we have a lot of pieces. I'm not sure what it would take to get JJ McCarthy from the Vikings, but I know they would be willing to trade him. He's not going to sit behind Sam Darnold his entire career. Sam Darnold's not losing that spot as long as he's healthy. He's been balling out of his mind. Who would have thunk Sam Darnold will be carrying the Vikings? And the real reason I think Sam Darnold is legit now is because they pounded the Packers, bro. Packers are no joke. Packers are a legit team. They have a good run game. They have a good secondary. They have a good safety. Although it didn't look like their safeties and secondary were playing yesterday or the other day against the Vikings, there were nowhere to be found. Vikings were doing whatever they wanted. They looked like a high school team against the Vikings. And the Packers, for them to look that bad, means the Vikings are actually the real deal. So we'll see how Sam Darnold does in the playoffs. We'll see how far he can carry these Vikings. I think Vikings have a better chance with Sam Darnold than Big Kirko, if I'm being completely honest. We'll see how this works out, but I'm just imagining a future with the Giants. If we don't take Shedeur, if we don't take Cam Ward, then I think it is our best plan to trade for JJ McCarthy draft Travis Hunter. Of course, we'd have to trade up to get Travis Hunter. He's going first overall if the Patriots had that pick. Take Travis Hunter, let Malik ball with JJ. And if JJ McCarthy doesn't work out, guess what? Guess what? There's a young man named Arch Manning who is currently a Texas Longhorn, and he's in college until 2027. We are about to be in 2025 tomorrow. So, if we sign JJ McCarthy and he doesn't work out, inshallah, pray to God he doesn't work out, we get our quarterback, Arch Manning, and we are back, baby. Giants Nation, we is back up, man. I think that's our best case scenario at this time, at this point in time. I really do. I genuinely do. I could be delusional, but I seriously think JJ McCarthy is better than any quarterback in this year's class. You could argue with me, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. But I feel like if Giants did this, this will be a crazy, crazy cook, and we could be moving in the right direction. Giants fans, NFL fans, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Does this make sense? Do you think JJ McCarthy will stay on the Vikings as QB2? Let me know what you guys think. Although they do have Daniel Jones to be behind Sam Darnold, so he is on a one-year deal. Who knows if they extend him or not? I don't know. I know you guys probably don't know. We'll see what happens. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. If you want more content, go ahead and hit subscribe. Other than that, my name is Noah, and I'm out. Everyone have a safe and happy New Year's. I will see y'all next year. Peace.